Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
That is just nasty.
That is ridiculous. That ball's on a string.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, a few slots below them.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Satoransky. He feeds it to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
And Curry, here we go. Missed inside. Ingram outside. Satoransky with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. Takes it inside. Thompson. That shot, no good. Steve from Valanciunas. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And it's the Pelicans ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's Green. Wiggins drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Satoransky against Curry. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Golden State. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. Good on both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Curry, here we go. It's blocked. Here's Alexander Walker. 17 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Williamson. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Each year, Brandon becomes a little more assertive at the offensive end, and we know he has the talent.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hart's checked in.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Ingram. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 23 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
It's Bielitsa. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Goes up the baseline. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry on the wing. Iguodala outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Now the loudest and the craziest get free t-shirts. Show us what you got, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Golden State. Dominguez come in for Iguodala. Moody subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Marshall. That's tipped. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. No good. That would have tied it.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Temple, guarded by Curry. Now, here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 2. And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside Curry. Lets it go with the 3. In it goes after missing his first sub and now shooting 1 for 8 this game.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. Which brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
19 seconds left in the first. Down low, here's Hernan Gomez, and Looney with the block.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Hart, no good. And here is Moody. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game in San Francisco. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. And it's Wiggins in at the point. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hart. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good, Ingram. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Wiggins. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Iguodala, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform considered retirement and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Which loudest section is getting free t-shirts tonight? Let's hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10th team.
At this break, we'll show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness. That's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. For the 3. Nailed from three-point line. Wiggins has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Timeout, New Orleans. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise for a free T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, fifth for free throw shooting, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Now here's Curry, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Alexander Walker passes to Satoransky. Here's Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. Wiseman finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Another three for Golden State.
That's 5 days. How about all 5 from long range?
Satoransky, the pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Ingram. Pass to Satoransky from outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Thompson outside. He kicks to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
This is it to Valanciunas. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. And it's Ingram missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
From past the arc. Again, Curry missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pass to Ingram. Williamson is screen on Wiggins. Will it go? Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ingram. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Right side Green. Kicks to Wiseman. Three-pointer. Thompson from long range. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
You have the size that Valanciunas has. There aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's subbed in for Klay Thompson.
I got him.
Here's Temple, guarded by Kerr. And Temple kicks to Hernan Gomez. Hart with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for a free T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors
from deep three-point land. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
21.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And now we can look at the latest power rankings. And again, don't stare directly at them like an eclipse. Just take a glance. Let's see who's on top.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're off to a great start. Good analysis, knew this was coming. Lots of firepower, great character. When you have those two things together, you're unstoppable.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. A two-point game, 7-4 now for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2, and it's the Pelicans with the ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it again. Valanciunas, and Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team. And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. There's Williamson with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. On the wing, Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ingram passes to Williamson. And Wiseman sends it back. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game,
your Warriors
to stay hydrated.
Check in for the Warriors. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fifth is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
So here is New Orleans, trailing here by 8. The pass to Williamson. Wiggins against Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist.
He's a threat to knock it down. Satoransky hurting the D from the perimeter.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Satoransky, the pass to Williamson. Over Iguodala. Williamson kicks to Satoransky. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 8. Sadaransky with it. Picked up by Thompson. New Orleans moving it around. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the three. The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. Sadaransky, the pass to Alexander Walker. And that one's good. Ingram's got 11 points.
A high usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high percentage shots.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen,
here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Andre Iguodala. Dominguez come in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bielitsa. And here is Moody, defended by Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now the Pelicans on the break. Temple dishes to Marshall. Pass to Temple. Hart with it. And he shams it with authority.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
That's his first
And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone, I mean everyone, wants to see him return to his old form. People say Klay Thompson's shooting form is picture perfect, and they're not wrong. He is out there. Watch how he shoots it and take notes.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. Hart.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man, but boy, he is terrific.
Warriors leading by 3. Thompson passes to Looney. To the left side wing. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Temple can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Looney passes to Moody. Here's Looney, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Now Marshall, and there's the drive.
New Orleans foul.
The Warriors shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 8. Now, here's Hart. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, he has something in his eye on that shot?
And he's good on the 2nd. There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Thompson surveying the floor. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action after this word. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Moody is out there with Wiggins, and it's Iguodala at the 3 spot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Even with all the hype on him coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take a charge.
Satoransky's checked in for New Orleans. Now the dish to Ingram. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Iguodala. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. Wiseman finds Iguodala. Thompson for 3. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And here is Satoransky, following the 3-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Second chance effort. No good from Valanciunas.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wiggins from outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shakes him. Here's Valanciunas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Curry's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Now let's go to the sideline to catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if we can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Curry, good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Curry finds Green. Now Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins dishes to Green. Stopped by Saturansky. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Saturansky. Saturansky's got 4 assists now tonight. To the inside. Green. Lefty move. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Wiseman. A fader. No good from Valanciunas.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's New Orleans. It's a three-point game. He's to Ingram to tie it up. It's rebounded by Golden State.
After fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 3. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Andrew Wiggins.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling up the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continue to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions. So I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.